Welcome to the vlog. I just had a very slow morning. I didn't do everything I wanted to do, but I'm finishing scripting a couple of videos. Let me show you guys. Going to my room. As you guys might know at this point, me and my brother are doing a couple of videos about improving our home, our house. As you can see in the background, it's kind of not that good looking, not that cozy at all. So we are working to improve that. So as of now, looking at Notion in my computer, I throwed a lot of video ideas I had before in the trash can because I feel like I need to have just a couple of video ideas so I can focus on them instead of having tons and tons of videos ideas and never like focusing on actually filming them. So right now I'm trying to film this somewhat of a daily vlog to show you guys my routine, but also what I'm doing to achieve the body that I want. You know, my diet, my exercising routine at the gym, but I also want to film tons of other things. So yeah, one video I'm scripting is about the iPhone 8. Why? Because I am currently filming myself with my iPhone 8. That's why the microphone is probably not that good. The camera is, meh, but the microphone is not that great at all. This is because I had to sell my iPhone 13 and the iPhone 8 just became 8 years old 18 days ago, I think. So I think it would be interesting to show a little bit about how it is to use the iPhone 8 on a daily basis as my only phone. It's been like really good, to be honest, but I want to share it with you guys in more detail on that video. I also want to make a video about how I study with my iPad, how it helped me a lot into getting more into studying, stuff like that. Also, I scripted a video about waking up at 5 a.m., which is something that I've had been doing for the past month, and it has been great for me. And I want to film the video about the room/house makeover I'm doing with my brother. That video is actually really important, not only because I love architecture, I love room makeovers, I love doing like setups, stuff like that ever since I was younger, but also because we think that this video has has more potential than the other ones, and the idea is that if I can get to a point where the channel is monetized, then I can use the channel money, the income of the channel, not only to purchase myself better equipment to film the videos, but also to invest in more videos. So currently we are doing a makeover of our rooms with very little budget, like almost no budget at all. We're doing everything ourselves. It's really DIY. But if the video is able to make any money at all, then we can invest in the living room makeover, in the kitchen makeover, in the bathroom makeover. So yeah, that would be great. And if you want to help with that, then subscribe to the channel because we need to have like I don't know, like 500 subscribers to monetize and a couple of other things. And yeah, I'm really confident. I feel like we are going to have a really cool series of videos about improving our home. Also, I've been going to the gym almost every single day at around 5:30 a.m. It's been great for me. I'm feeling like really good waking up that early. I feel really good exercising a lot, and I feel really good with my diet. I've been eating way more than I'm used to, and in the first week it was quite hard, but as of now it feels great. Actually, my body starts to, ask me for more food if I don't eat. The thing is, I have a really hard time getting weight. I've always been really skinny, and I lose weight really easy. So if I fail one day at the gym, if one day I decide to not eat as much, I lose a kilogram, like just easy like that. And if I keep up with my diet and my routine for a week and I go weight myself, I haven't managed to increase my weight that much. So it is quite hard, but I think that's the reason why it is interesting to share with you guys my routine, what I've been doing to, you know, be able to achieve the body and the weight that I want to. So yeah, let me just share a little bit more with you guys about my training routine and diet before I get ready to go to college. Today I have classes from 1:30 p.m. all the way until 7 p.m. I actually have one exam today. It is in the last class that I have at 5:30 p.m. And it is supposed to be a really easy exam, but you know how college exams are. They always come with some shit up your ass out of nowhere. But yeah, I am not that extroverted of a person to film myself at college, to film myself in the library, studying, stuff like that. I wish I was more extroverted to share with you guys images at least of me at college, but you know, I will do what I can, but don't expect as much, at least right now. Okay, so for the for my diet, the things I eat every single day, you know, when I wake up, I go to the gym without eating anything, you know, just fasting. So when I go back home from the gym at around like 6:30, 7 a.m., I drink my whey protein with creatine, and I try to eat something like eggs for breakfast. I don't like eating that early in the morning, so yeah, I hope you guys are hearing me. Then after I go to college, I have a class from around 8:30 until 10 a.m. I wait one more hour for the university restaurant to open up, so I lunch at around 11 a.m. And the good thing is that the university restaurant is really cheap. It goes for like 1.30 so it is like less than 30 cents of US dollars. It is really cheap, and we can eat like, we can only serve ourselves one plate in the buffet, but we can like serve ourselves as much food as we want. So I try to eat a lot. After that, I lunch the food that I bring from home at around 2:30 p.m. And it is like a second lunch. It is a ton of food, and I always try to eat eggs, boiled eggs a lot, and pasta, rice, and chicken, and salad. Yeah, basically sweet potatoes, stuff like that. Those are the things that I used to bring with me from home. After that, I had another class. I go back home. I arrive at home around 6 p.m. Then I eat something like a sandwich and wait for dinner. I eat dinner, basically the same thing. I lunch at around 8 p.m. and that's when I go to sleep. Before that, I used to like eat only once or twice in a day a lot of stuff, but after researching for a little, I discovered that to gain weight, it is better for you if you eat a reasonable amount of food in the same space throughout the day. So every 3-4 hours, eat something. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. It was hard for the first week, but now I'm used to it. So yeah, hopefully eating right and drinking the whey protein makes me grow a little bit bigger. I'm currently weighing 60 kilograms. Now for the training routine, I do a weekly schedule of ABC 6 days a week, and then one resting day. I know that's quite a lot, but that's what I've been enjoying to do. So it is one day for the pushing exercises, so chest, triceps, yeah, I think that's it. Then another day for the pulling exercises, so back and biceps and shoulders. Then the third day, legs and abs, with a little bit of shoulders as well some days. And that's how it goes. ABC. I try to train as hard as I can. And yeah, I am late to go to I'm late to eat because it is 11:40. Today is the day that I don't go to college in the morning. So the only day in the week that I don't go to college in the morning. So let's eat, and when my brother arrives, we're going to talk a little about the video we are going to make together. There's also one more video we are going to film together, which is about the mega skate ramp that Sandro Dias just dropped out from, which was like really near our home. We were there presentially to see him, and it was like quite the spectacle. It was really cool to see, and it was a dream of ours. Everyone that was born here always dreamed of the day that someone would do that. So yeah, that's really good, and I hope that video will be cool as well. Now I will go eat, and I'll see you later on. That's it for lunch. Rice, beans, chicken, and that's also chicken. Watching a new Juice WRLD freestyle. That's my favorite artist. Came out of class earlier. My teacher didn't show up, so I'm going to my next class earlier. So as she didn't show up and didn't like respond to any message, I'm going to my next class earlier. It's 10 kilometers, and today is a very special day because I have my father's car with me, the Peugeot. I hope the sound is good. So sometimes, very rarely, my dad let me use his second car, which is this Peugeot, for me to go to class and do other stuff that a car would help a lot. So we are using it to take wood from our apartment to the house where a friend of mine lives, and he has all the wood tools and stuff for us to, you know, make the old things from our house turn into new things there. So yeah, that's really cool. But now I'm going to class, and as I was saying, my teacher didn't show up, and she didn't like answer to any messages that we sent to her. She was receiving them, but she wasn't responding. So after half an hour waiting in front of the class door, we just gave up and decided to follow up with our lives. Now, on my university, which is the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul, which is the state of Brazil where I live in, we have more than one campus. We have actually more than 5, if I'm not wrong. And in the engineering courses, we need to study a couple of things from engineering, which is in this like center neighborhood campus, which is very close to where I live. But stuff related to math, physics, chemistry, and computers, all of those institutes of our uni are located in another campus, which is 10 kilometers away from this one. So I need to travel. Normally I go by bus and it takes somewhat of an hour to travel, but when I go with my car I am way faster. But the thing is that our apartment does not have a parking spot or a garage at all, so I need to park the car in another parking lot, which is a couple of like 700 meters away from where I live, and this makes me need to walk from the car to home, from the car to university. And in days where it is raining, that's a harder walk. I struggle more with this walk. And this class that I'm going to right now is algebra. I hope the word in English is algebra. What the hell is going on with my hair? I'm so sorry. And I'm only going to this class today to kind of like sign the presence list to, you know, it's somewhat of a document that says that I was present in that class, but I'm going to tell my teacher, my professor, that I need to go out of class earlier so that I can arrive here again for my next class, which is an exam at time, because, you know, I always arrive late because of that travel distance. So yeah, I'm going to travel, I'm going to drive, and I'm going to listen to some music, and I see you guys in, I don't know, in a while. Took me 40 minutes to get here, 40 minutes, and look how the windows are looking. Damn, it was actually hard to drive all the way here. Now, let's go to class. Hey, I'm back home. You know, the exam was quite easy, but I am like really frustrated because if only I had studied like a little bit more one question, I would for sure get a 10, but I will get like a 6 or 8. That's for sure. I'm not going to... I will have enough grades to be approved, at least on the first exam, but I wish I could have performed better. But yeah, I am back home. I'm going to edit this video, upload it, and tomorrow I'm going to be at least 1% better than today. And tomorrow I'm going to start showing you guys my gym routine. So let's go. Good night. Until tomorrow. See you tomorrow.